Hello everyone, and how are you doing? Today I am excited to share with you some 4 things I do daily, some changes I started 2 years ago in my life. Those changes are gradually taking me back to how I used to be when I was 35. Like if you saw my picture when I was 35, I was really very slim. Gradually when I got to 38, that is when weight came in. I got so big and I had to do something real fast. That is when I realized as you age, everything slows down. Before, you used to just walk around, you eat, everything metabolizes, you just stay in shape. But trust me, when you hit 38, as from 38 and above, if you are not careful, if you don't make some changes, you will gain some outrageous weight that you will not believe yourself. So I had to make those changes, and because of these 4 changes I'll be sharing with you today, I have seen myself gradually getting back to shape how I was before. So if you are interested to stay healthy, always free from all the sicknesses and illnesses, and in shape, not getting so big, stick around and make sure to watch this video till the end, because these tips will really help you. The first change, or something I have been doing every day for close to 2 years now, is starting my day with hot water and lemon. That is something I have been reiterating. I keep sharing here on this channel because it has really helped me to gradually get back to how I was 5 years ago. Like, this has really helped me because hot water helps to melt down fat. You can experiment by pouring hot water on fat or pouring cold water on fat. You realize the hot water helps to melt down fat. Not just that, starting your day with hot water awakens your system, awakens and boosts your metabolism. Best if you add something like lemon or any citrus fruit that helps to like boost metabolism. Trust me, whatever you eat will hardly store up to cause belly fat, weight gain. That change alone has really helped me to gradually get back to how I used to be. The second tip is that I make sure to consume a fruit or vegetable a day. I don't just do that now. For the past like 8 months, I make sure I consume a smoothie. I don't just consume just a fruit or vegetable. I consume a whole glass or bottle of smoothie. That way I am putting in so many vitamins and nutrients into my system, most especially fruits or green leafy vegetables, which are alkaline in nature, to form a disease fighting barrier in my system, to help me form that disease fighting barrier so I hardly fall sick. They help to cleanse my liver, cleanse my blood as well, so my liver can function properly, because your system depends on your liver to function properly. Like, you are your liver. If your liver is good, it metabolizes all toxins for you, helps you like flush out dead or toxins that could end you up with deadly diseases and illnesses. So the second tip is that I eat fruit and vegetables daily. Like, I make them in the form of smoothies or juices, or I just make sure if I am busy, I can just get my carrot and chew. I get a cucumber. If I don't have time to come up with a smoothie, I get a cucumber or just like carrot. Just eat something like fruit or vegetable. That is something I have been doing, and it has helped me a lot. You will hardly hear me say I am sick, or it helps me a lot. The third tip that has helped me a lot, because I am not really that person who exercises too much, is walking. Like, just walking helps a lot, because this part of the country, trust me, you find yourself all the time in the car. You just like, you can park near the shopping mall and just walk 2 steps into the mall. You hardly walk. You are not active. You are always driving up and down. Whereas in Africa, you can just stroll to your neighbor's house, talk to your neighbor, walk back to your house. You go to the market. Our markets in Africa, you can walk around. That is a lot of exercise. Even if you take your car to the market and park your car out, you can easily walk around. That is a lot of exercise. There's a lot of activities in Africa. Like, you can walk around. This part of the world, trust me, you can hardly be really active unless you create that time to be active. There are times I'll just go to the park, walk around. When I come back from work, I have nothing doing, I will drive to the park, just walk around. Just walking alone has helped me a lot, because trust me, this country, if you don't think of how to be active, you will end up so big, because walking alone can help you burn those calories. Like, just walking, you don't know how much walking alone can help you burn calories so you can stay in shape and healthy as well, because when you walk around you sweat and toxins come out in the form of sweat. All those bad chemicals or whatever in your body, they come out in the form of the sweat you sweat while walking or jogging around. So that is one change or something I try doing daily. When I am free, I just go around the park or just walk around. Don't just sit on one spot just being lazy. I try to be active, and that is really helping me get back to how I used to. The fourth thing or something I do now that has really helped me for the past close to 2 years now is eating just food I cook at home. I avoid buying processed foods, all the chips, over-the-counter foods. You just go, these fast foods, I avoid buying them. Yes, I can stay at home and eat my rice, but I eat in small quantities, not like before that I used to eat a large plate. I can eat a small plate of rice, divide like into 4 portions and eat small. I don't limit myself. I try eating everything, but I eat just real food, like food that you get from the farm, come back home, prepare by yourself. Those are the kinds of foods I eat. If I visit you in your house, that is, I eat real food you cook. But to eat processed foods, that is something I stopped, because when I was 38, like I noticed when I was like 37, 38, I used to eat a lot of junk. Like I would eat anything that tastes so good in my mouth. All these fast foods, trust me, they taste so good when you consume them, and you just push down that junk food with pop like Coke, or you just push it down with one sweet sugary pop, you know you've arrived. So those are some mistakes I used to make that I have changed now. I don't eat fast foods. I only cook my foods. I eat everything. I don't limit myself, but I eat in small portions, and I try to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables as much as I can. That is something that has really helped me as well. And lastly, which is the most difficult part of the changes I started making, is avoiding eating after 6 p.m. Because eating after 6 p.m., that is when you are settled at home. Especially during winter period, if you are not in Africa, like in this western part of the world, by 4 p.m. it is dark, everything is just down. No way to move around or walk. You are in your house. Whatever you eat, you just sit on one spot. It doesn't metabolize fast as you were active, maybe out and about. That is how everything stores up. You gain a lot of weight. And before, I used to just eat anything at night. I can eat even bread with chocolate. I can eat even pizza in the night at 8 p.m. Can you imagine? So those are some of the things I was doing that made me gain so much weight, until I realized 6 p.m. if I have to even eat something or I feel hungry, because trust me, there are days that you feel so frustrated, and it's like if you don't eat something you will not sleep. So those kinds of days, I will get a cucumber. You see me, I will get carrots. I get a cucumber. I will try to get a fruit, or I just drink water, because there is something called fake hunger. You might feel you're too hungry just because you have it in your mind that you want to eat something. You now automatically start feeling hungry. If you just get a glass of water and drink, you realize it was not actually really hunger, but just your quest to eat something. So I start by drinking water. If it doesn't help, I get a fruit, and trust me, I have cucumbers, carrots at home. I'll just get any fruit or vegetable and consume. It is better than bread or any pizza you could eat after 6 p.m. So yeah, those are the changes I started making like 2 years ago to get back to how I was 5 years ago, because my body 5 years ago was so beautiful, and when I look back, I'm like, hey, what happened to me? So yeah, I hope someone picked 1 or 2 of the tips I shared today. Don't forget to share this video with your family and friends so we can all stay healthy, looking good. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye. Et bonne journée.